this video, we will see a problem on projection of planes. For that, here is the question. A rhombus having diagonals 40 mm into 70 mm appears as a square in the front view. Draw its three views if one of the corner of a longer diagonal is in VP. Find the inclination of the surface with VP. So this is the question in front of us. Now here I'll explain the conditions step by step. Let us get started. In the problem, it is given that draw its three views if one of the corner of a longer diagonal is in VP. So if one of the corner is in VP, it means the entire rhombus is in VP. And I have to draw it in such a way that the longer diagonal is horizontal and the shorter diagonal is vertical. Why I am doing this, the condition I'll explain it here. First, I'll draw a light horizontal line. Then a light vertical line passing through it. Now, longer diagonal I'll mark on the horizontal line. It is 70 mm. So taking 35 mm on one side, 35 on the other side, 70. Shorter diagonal 40 mm. Twenty on one side, 20 on the other side. Now with these 4 points, I'll join them to get the rhombus. A dash, B dash, C dash and D dash. So the condition is draw its three views if one of the corner of the longer diagonal is VP. Longer diagonal is A dash, C dash, and here in case of planes we have to take the left hand side as the reference. So the corner on which it is resting, it is the left hand corner, which is A dash. So in this way the rhombus is going to rest. Now I can say that since it is in VP, we are seeing the front view of this rhombus. Now for the top view, when we are looking from top, since it is a plane, it doesn't have any thickness, so it will appear as a line, and that line will lie on XY line. Here it is A, B, comma D, and C. So this straight line indicates the top view of the rhombus. The next condition, draw its three views if one of the corner of a longer diagonal is in VP. Find the inclination of the surface with VP, and previous to that it was given rhombus having diagonals 40 mm into 70 mm appears as a square in the front view. Now this rhombus will be turned, keeping A dash fixed, picking up C dash. I am going to turn this rhombus in such a way that the diagonals B dash, D dash and A dash, C dash become equal, because when the diagonals would be equal, we are going to get a square in the front view. For that, I'll keep the shorter diagonal as it is. Here I'm keeping B dash, D dash as it is. This is the center of the rhombus as well as the square here. Now I'll measure the same distance, that is from the center either up to B dash or D dash. Here I get A dash, this is C dash, joining them in proper sequence. So this is the square which is visible in the front view. Point A. Now I'll measure the length of the cutting plane, that is from A to C, keeping it on point A and cutting this line. Here I get a point, joining this with the help of light line. Here is point C, projecting these points, and at the same time coming onto the same location, points B and D. So here this plane has become inclined. Inclined with VP, it is seen in HP, denoted as phi. Now here I can see that the plane has been turned. So this rhombus has become a square in the front view. Next, here I'll draw the third view. For that, here I'll select a point, drawing a line inclined at 45 degree. So here A dash and C dash have been projected. So here on this line there will be point A and C. And as we see here, A is on XY line. So where this A dash and A intersect, that will give me the point A. Next, over this same line there will be C dash as well. Point C, then B, so B dash and B where they intersect, there is point B. Then for point D, joining these points in order. So these are the three views. Then I'll start making them dark one by one. Starting with the front view. So this is the front view and top view. Next, where it is seen as a square, drawing the center lines for the rhombus. So here in the initial condition there was a rhombus, Having longer diagonal A dash C dash as 70 mm, shorter diagonal B dash D dash 40 mm, and it was resting on A dash as in planes the left hand side is the reference. Then it was tilted, keeping A dash fixed, moving C dash. Like we can see it into the top view, it has been tilted. So the front view became a square, and then this is the third view. After that, here I'll give the dimensions. And the dimension lines should be medium dark. Find the inclination of the surface with VP, so it is seen in HP. Now this inclination is 57 degree. This is the true shape. Here is the apparent shape. And with this, the problem is completed.